Hey guys, I am Dota2 Rapier and I just have my channel back. So I want to give away one Arcana for you.
As we said, the gold lead is growing, but very, very slowly. Like maybe 400 gold per minute or so, which is not a whole lot.
Ooh, they find Red Panda, but now the arena comes down. They've got the Earth Spike. They'll get the kill onto the Brew.
Why?
They're TPing in a couple as FY ends up dead, but they get the Hex onto D-Stones. BKB gets popped, but the damage coming in is going to be too much for him. It will. Somnus getting the kill there onto the Kunkka. Doesn't have buyback, and now that is troublesome for... And they must not,
They probably just
right?
want to wait for the next Roche and then go for it.
Top lane, Tempest double, caught once again. Finger used for the gold.
ATM is rolling.
And now they're going to look over for this Leshrac. They've got the arena down as well as the ghost ship coming in.
He's so tanky.
Doesn't look like he's even
not taking damage.
Scratching the surface of this Leshrac. They use this primal split. They'll try to run Red Panda back. They'll get the TP out, but not for
Zero
this
damage.
Brew.
And he's healing up more than they can damage him with the Pulse Nova.
Ooh, going in, trying to make something happen. God's Rebuke, TA in a little bit of trouble, and that's going to be a dead Somnus, so maybe the high ground defense is there. Spike lands, the Ravage comes out, and they will get the kill on a Red Panda, take out Flyby, look over the Tempest double, the silence onto Eurus for a moment as they buy back on this Mars. Eurus trying to survive, and he's pushed back with that spear, but they get the Hex. There's the gun. Is it going to be enough here to lock him down and get the kill? Yes, it will be. He's dead for 104 without buyback, and the Torrent comes out again. It's just not doing the damage that they need. They'll throw out the Acorn shot. They've got themselves the Hex. The Ghost Ship comes through out onto Eurus, but still they cannot kill this Leshrac, and they'll try to throw these right clicks out from this Tempest double, but it still doesn't feel like enough. Trying to drain the mana, trying to keep Eurus alive. The Earth Spike lands onto the Tempest double. Super's probably sacrificing himself for the greater good. If you Arrow coming through, Arrow doesn't land. Tidal Wave back, trying to defend this tier 3 tower. They'll throw the finger and get the Aeon disc to proc. Going forward, landing the spear. This comes in onto this Leshrac. They're trying to keep him alive, but they've got the Ravage as well as the arena coming down, and he'll end up surviving pop of the Bloodstone. They get the kill on the Red Panda. They're going to jump this Leshrac up into the air, but it's still not looking like the damage that they need. Yang pops BKB, and he'll run out. As they get the tower, finally, the Ghost Ship comes in. Eurus still sitting at about half health. They'll go in with the Ravage once again and throw forward everything that they have. They've got the kill onto Yang finally, but he got both Ravages out. The damage now onto Somnus, and they've got the TA. They don't have the frontliner of this Tidehunter at the moment. Now they're going to push him up into the air with the Torrent and I believe the Tidal Wave. The X, Eurus in some trouble. They get the Hex onto the Arc Warden. They bring in this Mars for the moment. The stun starting to zone them out without these beats. Name every spell because he's hitting them all, and well, doing a very good job to help get these pickoffs.
Closing into this 25, which will make it more damage.
And the Tidal Wave. Interesting move there as Eurus gets pulled back via the X. Let's see if he has the rest of the team to really help bail him out. He'll go into the Bloodstone. They'll pump the Aeon disc. Now they're going to go and try and get this kill. They'll look over at Red Panda, though. His Earth Panda getting low, and the rest of the Pandas are in trouble. And right up with him is this Leshrac. They'll get the kill to the Tempest double. Goes up into the air. They've got the distancing with this stun right on the rack, so they should be able to at least take these buildings. Nobody's split pushing for the moment, and they've got themselves the Glyph. Stun comes out once again. He's got that Ag, so he has the second primal split with the BKB being popped by Eurus. Now they're going to go after this another time with another stun. Again, fighting into this small area without BKBs is a little bit dangerous. They're now looking for Eurus, but they land the Bushwick. They got the Ravage coming through. Gush out Red Panda. Now, he's got just one Panda left. The arena comes down. The spear's going to win. It's kebabbed him. It's the double spear. A little shish kebab there for Flyby. And now, can they follow it all up? Oh, they cannot.
Who's gonna take the axe?
Buyback from the line. I don't think they want to give this up. They're starting to come over, but is it going to be in time? They'll use that Shivas. They'll get the Ravage in. It's going to be in time. Nobody got the BKB off the Bushwhack. Oh my god. It was on to 4. They get the kill on a Red Panda. They'll take out Felix Chauba. And now D-Stones, he touches the Aegis. And the Torrent Storm and the Crazy Storm that is this fight. He gets himself the Aegis and he's going to be back up once again. But it's not looking like he's going to be able to survive. The stun is right there with him. They've got the Bushwhack to follow it up. They'll get the kill on the D-Stones. And FY making his presence felt.
It's very good post BKBs as well. Everybody goes into the ethereal form, of course. You have to be careful you don't act as an agent though, because the TA can't hit him. Forest. Red Panda split.
Eurus moving in. Red Panda, he gets the split off. They've got the stun onto those tracks. They look over at the Tempest Double. They're going to take him out for the first time. Can he get the Tempest Double back into this fight with the help of the real God King? Will the real God King please stand up? The Torrent Storm bouncing them up into the air. Eurus in a little bit of trouble, but he'll pop the BKB. He's got the stuns, really making it difficult for the side of RNG to initiate here.
They're all on the tide.
They're spell. Setting up towards bottom. They're going to overwhelming blink. They've got the Ravage. They have the Nullifier. They get the kill on a Red Panda. He's going to have that buyback, and he's going to be forced to use it immediately. They'll look for the tidal wave to push them back, and it actually lands onto the Tidehunter who pops the refresher. And now he's got himself another Ravage, but he's taking a lot of damage. They've got the Managing coming up from Super, who is magic immune thanks to that shard. But they've got Eurus in way too deep. The Ravage comes through. It's going to be an up and hits on everybody. They get the kill on Eurus still. Field's trying to run. He'll leap away to get the kill on Yang. They'll take out 2. They pull that buyback, and now the gods are coming in from flyby. They're trying to catch these heroes on the run, but they get...
The other 3 all bought back previously, so be careful. They might want to force a mid-rex here.
Blink, Arena, Spear, FY. He's got the A on this. Now the Hex comes through. They're going to have the arrow to follow that up. The damage coming in on FY is going to be too much for him to handle. They do have the buyback available on this Hoodwing, and they're going to use it immediately. But they disarm this TA. 4 staff back. You're down 38,000. You're invading their base. The Arena Super. Uh-oh. Tidal Wave comes in. He'll land the Earth Spike, but it's only onto the Tempest Double. The Hunter's Boomerang comes in and puts the target onto a lot of these heroes on the side of the Radiant. But you're without Super for 2 minutes. They've got the right clicks coming through. Meld Strike from Somnus. The Tempest Double finally falls, but D-Stones needs to run. And run. Can he? I'm not sure he can. Bushwhack is there from FY, and Eurus will get the kill on a D-Stones. He's now dead for 2 minutes. And they also catch themselves Red Panda.
Yeah.
Tier 5s are available. We'll see if either team stops to try and even look. If they're even going to go for it, they'll go for the Tempest Double, and it just gets melted. There's really no way for it to survive. They'll go for the Arena, but they land the stun. They've got the Lotus Orb. It's going to bounce a couple of these abilities right back at them. Hunter's Boomerang comes in with the Sharpshooter being thrown to the Mars. He's going to be forced left back. They've got themselves a stun as well as these racks getting low. Right clicks coming in. There's the Dome as well as the Glyph. Tempest Double out once again, but look how quickly they dispatch it once more. It's so easy for them to get rid of the Tempest Double, and they're working with 1 Arc Warden and no racks. We'll see. Ravage immediately coming into the Kunkka's just dead. D-Stone's gone. He's got buyback, but I don't know if that's even going to matter. They use that Primal Split. They've got the Sharpshooter coming into the Tempest Double. They're going to refresh right away, but Yang taking a lot of damage, and he's so low, but he just gets away thanks to the Trickster Cloak. Wind Waker into the air, and there's the overwhelming blink. They're going to go after the RNG side deep inside their base. They've got the Arena down thanks to Flyby, but is it going to be enough with the BKB? The Wind Waker outside the Arena. They get the kill here on the Super. They'll pick up the Lion. They'll also take out Somnus. Ravage coming in, and they've got the Gush coming across them once again, and there's another Ravage hitting onto the side of RNG, and another Gush followed up. They've got the Acorn Shot as well as this Bushwhack, locking them down, but it's still not enough. Elephant, instead of going for the buildings, they went for the heroes, and they lose these heroes that have given them this advantage. Going through bottom, smoked up, looking to make the move. Look at these Necro Creeps. They're the ones that are going to get it done. They look over at the Kunkka. They're going to get the kill immediately. He's going to be there for 2 minutes. Flyby with the BKB and the Arena plays down. They look over at Eurus. They're trying to focus their attention onto the Leshrac. They've got themselves the Primal Split that's going to stun off this Lion. They've got the Fallen Sky right on top of him. They get the kill on Super. He's dead for 2 minutes. Eurus throws down a stun. There's another stun that hits onto the Arc Warden. Is that the real Arc Warden? Yes, it is. Ravage comes in with the 4-staff back with the BKB pop by Eurus, and now he's hit up. He's hexed. He's in trouble. The Spear lands. The Spear lands from Flyby. They're going to get the kill onto the Leshrac, and they still haven't taken any of these tier 4s just yet. They look over as Yang now on the run with the Bulwark as well as the Bushwhack coming out from FY. They've got the Hunter's Boomerang that comes all the way back, and that's going to hit on the Flyby Red Panda as well as God King's Tempest Double. They look over at Yang. Yang looking to set up once again. He's got the Ravage. Doesn't have the Refresher Orb for the double Ravage, but he does have the Refresher Shard and an Aegis.
Another Ravage.
Wait, here's the Ravage coming through onto the Conquer. They've got the Gush, but the Arena comes down. They're going to themselves potentially a kill here on a D-Stones. They're going to come to the Conquer. The end is going to be procced on Red Panda. That means he's going to be able to get himself off the Primal Split with the BKB Popeye Super as well as the track. But Fallen Sky, that comes in. They've got the Torrent. The Gush comes through. Eurus, he's getting low with the Air Spike. Lands from Super on this Mars. Up in the air again. The Torrent Storm is going to be used here. They've got the damage to get the kill on the Eurus. He's going to be dead for 100 seconds. He buys back. Somnus, right now, he's trying to hide himself under the shroud of these trees.
Yeah, he has no buyback.
He does. Rapier, he's on the deck. They throw in the finger, but it's not going to be enough damage to get the kill on a flyby. He's going to pop the BKB. They look over Yang, and they're going to take out this Aegis. Divine Rapier, God King, it's right there next to your Tempest Double. Somebody pick up the Divine Rapier, as well as your base. It's in some trouble to take out the tier 4. At least one of them. Yang moving in. They've got the Nullifier bouncing off of the low, so that goes back on a Yang with the Gush hitting on a Red Panda, as well as this Tempest Double. They get the kill onto the Tempest Double, but everybody's alive on the side of RNG, as well as Elephant. Divine Rapier, who's... You're putting bad juju out there.
Is it a remake or?
Hex coming through. Now they're going to blink with the finger coming out as well as the Ravage. They've got the Mars down to about half health. Can get the Arena down. It's close. Ravage once again. Oh man, he's still not dead. How do they get the kill on a flyby? He's going to buy back. They've got the Glyph as they start to go in for the throne. They land the spear. Another Divine Rapier on the deck. He's dead for 2 minutes. Fallen Sky. It hits. They got Yang. They killed him. Oh my lord, Divine Rapier is down on the deck again. They have bought back on the Tide Hunter. It was Ravage, and it was still only enough to get Mars once. And all of a sudden, Samus, who's going for the throne, is now dead. The fight's raging on. They're going up here as he pops BKB. He's hit with an Nullifier. They've got the finger coming out of the field. That's going to land, and the throne, it's getting low. Can they save it? They've got the dome. Oh.
Yeah, has a DD. But
oh, Hex coming through. There's going to be the Arena. They're going to go after Lion. Super needs to with the BKB. The right click's coming in from the Tempest Double of God King. But on the back of this all, they're trying to take the throne. Eurus is going to be hexed up with the Torrent Storm, bouncing up into the air. They've got themselves a stun out on the track. Bushwhack comes in, but the Torrent lands. They get the kill on the Super as well as Eurus, who both have buyback. Yang on the run with the BKB being popped by Somnus. Somnus needs to get out of there, and he will use...
Yeah. Yes.
I had a question. I'm broken. Flyby. His courier dies. That had his heart, and well, he's dead as well. Dead for on to FY. Seer Stone sees all. Red Panda goes in with the Primal Split, but they got the Ravage up into the D-Stones with the Andis, as well as the BKB being popped. Eurus is trying to get in there, but Wind Waker up to the air, throws the stun down. Can they get the kill here? Ravage comes out from the Tide Hunter. They've got themselves the Ghost Ship fleet coming through, and now the right clicks on a Eurus, but get the kill. No, they won't. Wind Waker, Ravage, once again with the BKBs being popped around the horn on the side of Elephant, but it's not going to do them any good. They still have all 5 heroes here on the side of RNG. They've got the Bushback coming out of 3 of these heroes, as well as the Finger. They get the kill on the T-Stones. Sharpshooter, that flies in. They take out Eurus. He's gone 98 seconds with buyback, but Elephant thinking about turning this one around, looking over at Felix. He's got himself a Divine Rapier, maybe no more, and yes, no more. He's dead for 2 minutes. They're going to overwhelming Blake and look for the spear, but that's not going to land with the BKB pop by Yang, and now we're running out of that arena. The Hex is out of the Tempest Double, as well as the Bushwhack on the Tempest Double. They
the bubbles, and then I think he can take the throne. He has no status resistance, so he's going to be stunned for a long time. But kind of like a zero.
Play, shock, no cleaning.
45 seconds left on the cliff.
Eurus blinking in forward with the BKB. They're going to go after this throne, try and get it down with the BKB being popped by Eurus. He's going to pop the refresher and still trying to stay in here. Ghost Ship coming through. Now the Wind Waker. It's a Ghost Ship fleet. Wind Waker all the way back with the BKB still on Eurus. He's trying to run away from this one now. Samus with the right clicks over onto the Pandas. They've got the Ravage coming in on the multiple heroes. They look over. That's going to be a second Ravage. Can they get a third Ravage off? But no, he's going to be hit by the Torrent. And now they've got the Arena down. They land the spear on the Yang, and now he's going to be dead. He's got the Aegis, but can he do anything? They only got the throne down at about half health. They've got Yang up once again. Super Air Spike comes in, but it's not going to be enough. They look over at Eurus with another BKB. Ravage comes out once again. They look over the Tempest Double. They've got themselves the right click damage coming in from Somnus. Finger out. D-Stone's gone. He's going to be dead for 2 minutes. Can they finally finish this game off with the BKB being caught by Flyby? Sharpshooter comes in on the Tempest Double. The throne. It's getting low. 1,600, 1,400, but they're losing heroes on the side of Elephant. They just can't do it. Somnus trying to get in another throne. The right click. The right clicks. There's the cliff. The cliff. I can't believe it. The cliff. The Earth Spike comes in on the Mars. They've got the damage going into the Tempest Double.
for the Arc Court. Now take the throne. Elephant will do it. Elephant will do it.